Hello, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my current favorites for 2022 that are going to make your life easier and more organized, save you a ton of money, and get you feeling really good. By the end of this video, I'm hoping that you guys are more confident in saving money and being organized. It takes time and effort, but these products will make a huge difference for your life in 2022. We're gonna get straight into this video, but before we do, I just wanted to say hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lexa, and this is Life of Lex. I will be splitting this video up into 4 different categories. The first are items that are gonna make your life easier and for you to stay more organized. Then, things to help you save money in the long run. Some random beauty products / skincare products that I've been loving that I am almost positive you will love as well. And if you stick around till the end, the 4th category is my absolute favorite website. I'm sure you can guess what it is, but stick to the end of the video to find out. And just a quick thing, this video is not sponsored at all. I genuinely love every single product I'm about to show you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the first category. The first item we have is this set of pot and pan lid covers for just $23. These are amazing. I honestly love these so much, and let me tell you why. Here's a clip of them in my kitchen. These save space. I have mine hanging up in my kitchen as you see here, and they're a great way to stay organized. They're great for pots and pans. They come in multiple different sizes, including a very large lid size, which I was honestly looking for when I was searching for these. They are super easy to clean, and they don't get super hot as long as you grab the top or the little side thing you see here, and just be careful of steam. Obviously, when you're cooking anything, you have to do that with a lid anyway. If you need to stay more organized with your lids for pots and pans, I highly recommend getting these because they just make sense. The next item is this spice rack for $25. I am obsessed with this, and let me show you why. This has a very sleek design, saves space, so easy to find the spices you need with the labels being in the front, and it fits very nicely either in a cabinet or on a countertop depending on the space and preference that you have. The next thing is a smaller hydro flask for $27. This is the one I have. It is a 21-ounce bottle. So I have another hydro flask that is a 32-ounce, and honestly, I love it for the gym, but otherwise it just doesn't make sense. It's too big. It doesn't fit in cup holders. It doesn't fit in bags. It's just too bulky. So I got this one, and I am so happy that I bought this. It is so convenient for on the go. It holds enough water for when I'm out. It fits in cup holders. It fits in bags. As you see here, I put it in my backpack, my purse, and a smaller backpack. I take this thing absolutely everywhere. And it keeps your water cold all day, especially in the summer, which is amazing. I highly recommend getting a smaller hydro flask or an insulated water bottle if you have a big one, or if you're just simply looking for a new water bottle. Get a hydro flask. This is my PSA. Go get a hydro flask. 21 ounce. You can do wide mouth or you can do the smaller mouth. The next thing actually goes with the hydro flask, and it is this straw lid. It comes with 2 straws and the lid for just $9. I like this because personally, when I drink out of here like this, especially when I'm driving, it gets everywhere. It's just inconvenient. So the straw lid is just so convenient for when you're driving, for when you're out, etc. The next item is more for safety, but can also be for convenience. It is this lint trap cleaner for just $7. It's cheap, but it's helpful for getting deep into your dryer vent for lint and cleaning it all out. Because if you didn't know this, if you have lint in there, it can be a fire hazard, potentially. So, if you've never cleaned out your dryer vent, this is your sign to go and do it now. The next thing is this collapsible laundry basket for $28. I absolutely love collapsible laundry bins. I've had one since freshman year of college. I am now 2 years post-grad, and I still have collapsible laundry bins. They just make sense. They save space. They're flexible when you they expand a little bit when you put clothes in, and you can store them anywhere because they flatten. I feel like I don't need to explain myself further, and if you don't have one, go and buy one. This next item, I actually can't find, but I wanted to include it in this video because of how much I love it. It's this tripod gorilla stand for $27. As an aspiring YouTuber, this was honestly a great purchase, but I feel like anyone can get good use out of it. If you enjoy taking solo pictures, group pictures, and don't have a photographer, don't want to ask random people to take pictures of you, then this is honestly amazing. The tripod is so worth it. It can wrap around a ton of different things. We took these graduation pictures with my phone in the tripod, and the tripod was wrapped around this like little light pole. I don't have an actual video of the tripod wrapped around, but it can be wrapped around a ton of different places, and if I could find it, I would show you guys, but I don't, so I'm sorry. The only downside with this item is it doesn't have a phone mount, but that brings us to our next item, which I also can't find, but this cell phone tripod mount is only $10. This is definitely worth it if you take a lot of pictures, a lot of solo pictures, group pictures, like I said, and don't have a photographer, because it comes with a little Bluetooth remote control that you can link to your phone and snapshot pictures with. I mean, if you have a tripod and you need a phone mount with a little controller, it's $10. Another favorite of mine is this desktop stand for $39. I did a lot, and I mean a lot of research on Amazon to find the perfect desk stand for my desktop. I use a desktop every single day because it's on my desk for my workstation. I use this desktop in school. I use it to edit videos. I use it to film. I use it to plan content. I use it to script. Anything on a computer, pretty much, I use this desktop. So I wanted to find a desktop stand that would work for me. And after doing a ton of research, this is the one I went with, and I'm so happy with it. It has a cup holder, 2 drawers, and it's raised so I can easily fit my mouse and keyboard underneath to save space on my actual desk. Provides enough space in the drawers for random things or items I might need every single day when I'm working at my desk. I love it so much. Finally, for this category, we have these adhesive cable clips for just $8. I love this so much. Keeps your desk organized from all the cables and chargers you may have. I know I need a few different chargers for the things that I use, so I just love having this. It makes any space with cables more organized and looks so neat, and they're also just so cute to look at. The next category is the let's save some money category. I think this is the most important category because who doesn't love saving money? Probably nobody, unless you're a rich billionaire who doesn't need to worry about money. Now, these items I'm about to show you can be a little bit of money up front, but trust me, they save you a shit ton of money in the long run. The first thing in this category, which I have talked about way too many times on this channel, is my Nespresso Virtuo Next and the Arrowtino Milk Frother. This is a little bit pricier. It's about $200 on Amazon and about $210 on the Nespresso website, so it is a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's definitely worth it in the long run if you have a lot of coffee. If you are looking into buying an Nespresso, check out my Nespresso video where I talk about the positives, the negatives, my thoughts, etc. on the actual machine before you go out and buy it if you don't want to drop $200 without doing some research. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I already have that video up. However, any coffee machine where you can make coffee at home will save you so much money if you're an avid coffee drinker. If you have a $5 coffee, if you make coffee with your Nespresso or any coffee machine for 40 days, you're already getting your money's worth if you bought a $5 coffee every day, so a month and a half. Come on. What other reason do you need to go buy a coffee maker? For me, it's just worth it to have a coffee machine at home, especially if you're on a budget. You are going to be saving so much money per month, per year. It's also a lot of fun to come up with your own recipes and try to recreate your favorite ones from your favorite coffee shops. So you don't have to buy an espresso and a milk frother. You can buy any coffee machine, but I highly recommend buying one if you drink coffee every single day. The next item actually goes along with the Nespresso, and that is the Nespresso Virtuo pod holder for $32. I am in love with this pod holder. It holds all sized coffee pods for the Nespresso Virtuo. So there's the Nespresso Original and an Nespresso Virtuo. This is for the Virtuo, not the original, because the pods are different. It holds 40 pods, all different sizes for the Nespresso, which I loved when I was looking because I do drink the coffee and the espresso. So this is perfect for all the sizes that I enjoy drinking. I did a lot of research for this as well. In my opinion, this was the best one that I could find on Amazon. It's not too big, holds a lot of pods, fits perfectly underneath the Nespresso, and it's just nice to look at, just a sleek design. The next thing is another coffee item, but I promise it's the last one for this video, and it is a cold brew maker for $25. I love this so much for cold coffee. I do use my Nespresso every day. However, I do use this for ground coffee or tea as well. If you enjoy cold brew, then this is perfect for you. It is super easy to use. You just put ground coffee in the mesh middle, put water in it, and leave it overnight. And then the next morning, you have cold brew. Fits nicely in your fridge, as you can see here. And you can also do tea as well. Like I said, I actually have green tea in it right now, not coffee. But it's honestly so nice, especially for green tea, because I like iced tea. So this is perfect. The next items save you money when it comes to food. The first thing is a crock pot for as low as $40. That is not expensive at all. That is literally 2 meals at a restaurant. $40. Come on. The one I have, the one for $40, is the simplest crock pot. There are a ton of crock pots out there that you can buy that have a lot more settings, so it's mostly preference. Just do your research before dropping a ton of money. I highly recommend don't just go out and buy a random crock pot. And the $40 one works perfectly if you're on a budget. I love the crock pot, especially if you're newer to cooking and have no idea what you're doing. This is a super easy way to learn. We meal prep lunch and dinner every single week in the crock pot. This saves a ton of time and money, especially when you're working a full-time job. I think my favorite thing about this is there's a crock pot app that has a shit ton of recipes. I mean, just look here how many recipes this one app has, not to mention all the different recipes that you can find online from other people that have used crock pots. It is one of the best things I think you can have, whether you live alone with one other person or are an entire family. The crock pot makes life so much easier and, like I said, saves time and money. Trust me, if you don't have one, this is your sign. Go and get one, even if it's just the one for 40 bucks. The last thing is an air fryer. Oh my goodness, how did I live my life without an air fryer first? I just cannot. I'm just in shock that I have not used an air fryer before I bought this one. I'm not gonna give you a price range because there are honestly a ton of different prices for this depending on the size, the settings. That's it, the size and the settings. I have an extra large one, but there are small ones, there are large ones, there are, I'm sure, like bigger than the one I have, because it depends on how many people you need it for. So I'm not gonna give you guys a price range on this one. I honestly don't even remember the price for mine, and I was trying to find it and I couldn't. Air fryers, if you didn't already know, are the best things that have ever been invented. And here's why. You can cook anything in an air fryer, and I mean anything. And it literally takes half the time that an oven takes. At least the one I have, I don't have to wait for mine to preheat like an oven. So that already saves like what, 10 to 20 minutes of preheating. I have made pork, sweet potatoes, French fries, cupcakes, pizza, chicken wings, veggies, you name it. I'm pretty sure the air fryer can fry it. That's all. I sound like an ad for air fryers right now. You can meal prep with this. You can save money. I cook a ton of sweet potatoes for the week in the air fryer. Vegetables for the week in the air fryer. The next category is beauty products that you need to try right now. I understand if you're not interested in this part of the video, you can go ahead and skip ahead because the chapters are in the time bar or down below in the description box. So if you want to skip past this part of the video and just go to my favorite website, go for it. The first thing is the Rem Beauty Cooling Blurring Under Eye Balm for $22. Now, I am not just telling you that I love this item because I love Ariana Grande, even though I do love her very, very much. But this is why I love the cooling balm. First of all, this packaging, love it. So sleek, so cute, so simple. I leave this on my desktop stand at all times because it instantly makes you feel more awake when you put it under your eyes. It's a cooling balm, so it wakes you up. It gives you a little bit of energy. It also reduces puffiness. Here's a clip of me putting it on earlier today. I think it reduces puffiness. Obviously not to a full extent because I'm tired and I have bags under my eyes, but it works enough. But honestly, I think it's the fact that it really does wake me up, like my eyes are feeling tired. I put this on underneath and I instantly feel more awake. And like I said, the packaging is sleek, nice to look at, aesthetically pleasing. There's a lot in here for $22. I mean, I've been using this now for, I think, a month. I have like barely made a dent in it. There's a lot of product in here for $22. So if you have an Ulta near you or you want to buy this online, do it right the now. The next item that I love so much, and I've been loving for a while actually, is the St. Ives face wash. This is $5. This one is the avocado and honey soft skin scrub, as you can see here. I love it because it's cheap, but it's an amazing product in my opinion. There are so many different kinds for different skin types, and it's just your preference. There's different exfoliating factors. So there's ones that are gentle, moderate, and deep. I personally like the moderate ones the best, but it's all your preference. It's $5. So if you've never tried St. Ives, go get one and go try it. This next item, I'm a little late to the party with this one, but it is a jade face roller for just $10. There's been a lot of talk online about face rollers. I've started using mine again this year and I absolutely love it. Here's me using it after my shower. It honestly just feels so good. It reduces the puffiness in your whole face and it's good for lymphatic drainage and it's not expensive. If you keep it in, if you have a little vanity fridge and you keep it in there, it's even better when it's colder. It just feels so nice on your face, wakes you up and just makes you feel really good. The next beauty item is this facial cleanser for $31. I had been eyeballing this facial cleanser, specifically this brand Vanity Planet, for a while, but their website, it was like $70, right? I saw it in Walmart for 30 bucks. I love it. It comes with 3 different brush heads. This one is drying because I used this earlier. It's waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. It has 2 like settings to cleanse your face, and it just honestly is one of my favorite things to wash my face with. Feels so good on your face. The brush heads depend on your preference. Run, don't walk to Walmart and go get a facial cleansing brush because honestly, one of the best purchases I have made when it comes to beauty ever. So all of the items I've mentioned so far, the links are down below. If any of these pique your interest, just scroll on down, click on them, and buy them. It's that easy. And now for my favorite website, drum roll please. Amazon. If you don't love Amazon, what are you doing? Honestly, Amazon just is one of the best websites to get anything you need, and I mean anything. You look it up, Amazon freaking has it. The fast shipping with Prime, mwah. Genuine reviews with pictures of products. So if the actual Amazon website doesn't have a picture of a product, usually if you scroll down to the review section, a lot of people post pictures of their products so you can see what it looks like in real life. There's discounted prices. I mean, come on. If you don't have an Amazon account, get an Amazon account. If you don't have Prime, get Prime. It's just so worth it. So make sure you stay tuned for next week's video, which is how to stay motivated and not burn out after college. If you have just graduated college and you have lost your motivation or you're burning out already, make sure you click the notification bell or just come back to my channel on Saturday to see that video. Don't forget to check out my NESPRESSO video and my current morning routine for 2022. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.